Hangout games on Roblox right now are low-key straight garbage! That's why I took it upon myself to make the best Hangout game on Roblox. The twist? I have absolutely zero developing experience. Will I be able to finish the game within the 2 weeks? Yeah, this didn't go very well. This is week 2 of the series, and if you haven't already watched part 1, go check that out after you finish this video. Anyways, for any new faces, I'm making a Hangout game. But wait. That's not all. It's inside a mall! Hold on, that was a bar! Guys, it's 2025, and I know you guys are all tired of the empty base plates. Not to name any names, but my game will add a unique spin to the genre. In Central Mall, you can socialize, shop for catalog items, eat food, and so much more. Let's get started on day 8 of the challenge. Okay, so for day 8, I'm going to be completely honest. I did barely any work on the project. Let me show you what I did. I settled on Central Mall as the game's name, played around with the game's description for a bit. Then boom, we're done. Next, I moved on to modeling a chair for the food court. Looking back on this now, I realize how ugly the chair is. I will definitely have to redo that in the future. Lastly, to wrap up day 8, me and my scripter got the code screen functioning. So when you input the correct code, it says redeemed, but when you put in the wrong code, it says invalid. Stay tuned for codes I might hide in a future video. Let's move on to day 9. For day 9, I started off making a detailed roadmap. It had a list of features, stores to add, game passes, and much more. With all these new ideas I'm getting from you guys and myself, I gotta keep myself organized and focused. If you have any suggestions for the game, let me hear it in the comments section down below. After organizing my thoughts, I started building some shops. I started off building a thrift store. I want this place alongside other clothing stores to have clothes players can try on and purchase for their avatar. After building the exterior of the thrift store, I built an off-brand Build-A-Bear, which players will be able to buy and customize plushies from in the near future. Lastly, to wrap up the day, I added in a GameStop and an off-brand Zara. I still don't know how I could make use of the GameStop, I just thought it would be a cool addition to the mall. That's about it for day 9, let's move on to day 10. Oh boy, where do I even start with day 10? Today I decided to change the game over to R15. And got a ton of slander in the comments section. People were begging me to change it back or make both options accessible. First off, switching back to R6 would leave everyone's R15 avatars unavailable. I personally like R6 more than R15, but for a Hangout game, this shouldn't even be an argument. Avatars are a big part of this game, so making sure everyone's avatars are included was a big factor looking into this. Sorry if you still don't understand. I'm a one-man army, I can't please everyone. Anyways, for the majority of the day, I spent time fixing the scaling issue with the mall. The stores were way too tall and needed some resizing. I went back to all the old buildings and scaled everything down so people didn't feel like teeny ants in the mall. That's going to be the end of day 10. I've had enough of today. Let's skip ahead to day 11. It is now day 11, and we gotta keep it pushing. Today I started learning how to make GUI. I used this GUI video from Riley Bites to start making Shop UI, but I got sidetracked. I spent most of the time making it work with top bar plus, so when you press the shop button at the top, this crispy animation plays and the shop opens. I repeated this process for the update logs GUI. Boom! Now we got some more smooth GUI in the game. Let's head over to day 12. I'll see you guys there. It's now day 12 and I got some decent progress in today. Some of the viewers decided to pitch in for the project to help get this game out to you guys faster. First off, shout out to Peyton for modeling a vending machine and a photo booth. In the future, photo booths will be usable with your friends. You can take pictures, pose, put on funny filters, and save the photos to your inventory. The same thing goes for vending machines. I want players to be able to buy drinks and snacks from vending machines. Moving on from the modeler's work, a beginner scripter named Sword reached out and helped get some fun items working. He's made a clone tool, which clones anyone's avatar you click on, and he's also made an air horn. This might be a bit too obnoxious for the mall well see. Also, since my progress hasn't been the best these past 2 weeks, I started a poll on my Discord server to extend the challenge. Let's see if the viewers want to see me finish this game. To finish up today, I made a toy store, pretty self-explanatory, and then due to request, a beauty salon. I'm going to use it to allow players to change their hairstyles and maybe their hair color. That wraps up all the work done today. Let's move on to day 13. For day 13, I did a little bit of everything. My Discord poll ended, and it looks like you guys still want to see me make this game. With that being said, I'm going to be extending the full challenge to 30 days to see if I can get a viable game by then. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss any of my uploads. I started off messing with the shop UI, just trying to make it look better. People don't give enough credit for how hard UI design can be. I added in some frames, which I can use to hold in Game Pass buttons that I'll be adding in soon. Then I started working on a shoe store, but I don't really like the way it turned out. I need to go back and redo it eventually. I'm starting to notice a trend of days where I go crazy and get tons of stuff done, and others where I have little to show. Anyways, to wrap up for what I did today, I built the interior for the Build-A-Bear workshop and the GameStop. This has been day 13. I'll see you guys for day 14 tomorrow. Guys, it's the last day of the challenge, and I'm kinda disappointed with the progress editing up to this point. So let me lock the frick in. Let's get straight into day 14. No more yapping! I started off day 14 with making some VFX. I got a helper making a bunch of items for the game, and to add some finishing touches to them, we need some visuals. I started by making VFX for a magnet tool that will drag people towards you. I think people will end up having a lot of fun with the items I'm adding in. After making the magnet VFX, I moved over to the clone tool. The clone tool was looking a little bare, so I wanted to add a little poof cloud when you changed into somebody else. Alright, I'm done making VFX for now. The UI felt kinda bland to me, even though I was going for a minimal approach. I ripped up some UI from another game I started working on, then changed it to better fit in. I low-key don't have that many Game Pass ideas, so let me know if y'all got anything in the comments. While I'm working on this, I had another helper make an arcade game where you 1v1 your friend to see who can click faster. Anyways, the UI is starting to come together. My builder came back from vacation, so we started on fixing the mall layout. I moved some stores around, did some planning for what I want with the food court, and added in a kid's playground. That's how you lock in! But yeah, sorry for the delay on the video. I got so much done on day 14 and didn't have enough time to finish editing. Anyways, for those who stayed until the end, here's the final result of the 2 weeks. Although I couldn't get the game finished in time, I have hope. By day 30, maybe I'll have something everyone can play. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and leave a comment. I'll be responding to everyone. Also join the Discord if you want all the newest updates on the game. You can find my socials in the description where I post daily. That's about it for the video. Subscribe for a cookie!